Hey, Puppy Trades! I hope everyone is having a great day. We're going to go through the Brent Oil ETF, Occidental Petroleum, the BlackRock Resources Fund, Bitcoin, Hedera, Dogecoin, Record Systems, and Plug. But we're actually going to start. We're going to start with Dogecoin because I have a special guest. And honestly, this special guest has been on this show a lot. And I'm honestly starting to wonder at what point are people going to pick up on this? Because I do this pretty often, and Dogecoin is a new one. Dogecoin is a new one. She really likes stellar lumens, and she really likes. Oh my gosh, she's been on this so much. She's been on this so much. At what point do I make her? Do I make Taylor Swift a regular? Because I keep saying she's a guest, but she's starting to become the whole show. She is starting to become the entire show. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. We got another altcoin, and she's gonna nail it. She's gonna nail it. This is really incredible. And so the reason this video started at 119 is because Taylor Swift has been warning people about the next 9/11. Oh no. Yeah, Taylor Swift, she knows about the next 9/11. Isn't that scary? Yeah, because when you join the Illuminati, you can't even pick what drinks you're going to drink. You definitely can't pick your hat. You definitely can't pick your hat. Travis Kelce has to wear this Gucci bucket hat because that is an anagram with King Charles III. And when King Charles III dies, something really bad is going to happen to King County, Washington. Because Taylor Swift, his girlfriend, has actually caused an earthquake there. Not too small earthquake either. So that's called the Swift Code. Taylor Swift, right? Her dad starts the financial system, and her big bully is David Crow in Seattle, which is an anagram with Silicon Valley Bank. And of course, Taylor Swift helped the economy. She helped the economy recover from the Silicon Valley Bank crisis. How did uranium do today? Because she's been all over uranium as well. I mean, Taylor Swift, I hate to be honest, she's kicking your butt. Okay, at least uranium was down today. But oh my. I mean, she's really been killing it. So she gave out some recent codes. She gave out Ripple. She went to the Chiefs game and Xavier Worthy scored the first touchdown of the NFL season. Wow, that's really cool. And so it looks like the Chiefs are going to three-peat, but it also looks like that was a perfect anagram with XRP Moon's October, right? And what do you know? I posted about that, and then XRP mooned after putting in a low on the last day of October, or the second to last day of October, in October. And she even posted this one code was about Red October. Anyway, she had this threat at her concert at Ernst Happel Stadium, which is a clean anagram with nuclear war this year. And then later that fall, we had drones over New Jersey. We had drones over New Jersey that are allegedly, according to some experts, looking for nuclear devices. Allegedly. Donald Trump is going to tell us for sure within 24 hours of his presidency. So, speaking of Donald Trump's presidency, and Stellar Lumens, how could I forget Stellar Lumens? She told us about the recent Stellar Lumens New Year's party, which I posted about. I said she's telling us about the Stellar Lumens New Year's party. And so this is the code. I post about Taylor Swift so often. I don't even think she's a guest anymore. But her friends, if you join the Illuminati, you can't pick your drinks. You definitely can't pick your friends. Look at her meet with Francis, like San Francisco, which also equals 122 in this very important cipher. She meets with tennis star Francis Tiafoe, who is a clean anagram with the Doge Father. Well, that's really interesting because Taylor Swift has helped me with altcoins before, and now right before Elon Musk and Donald Trump gain power, she's telling people to buy Dogecoin, and she's reminding people, hey, Elon Musk, the Doge Father, is about to be in office. Maybe you should look at Dogecoin before inauguration. And then, of course, she's also programming the Black Swan event, right? Because Swift and TFO together make a perfect anagram with Black Swan event in this secret code. So she knows about the next 9/11. She knows it's going to be a tsunami. Part of it is going to be a tsunami that hits San Francisco. And if you read this article, we actually get a clue when that's going to happen. So we have a clue for when the Seattle Beastquake is going to happen. And we have a clue for when the San Francisco megaquake that causes a tsunami is going to happen. It looks like, because this article made a big deal about how they were taking shots together. They were taking shots. And one of the anagrams of that was the shot heard round the world. So we'll see. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means. You can go look at some of my recent work. I think you might be able to guess what that means. But if Donald Trump isn't healthy, right? If something bad happens to Donald Trump, that looks like that's gonna be the marker for the San Francisco Dogecoin liquidity crisis, if that makes sense, and with Ripple as well. But mostly Dogecoin, it looks like, based on this code. So Swift and TFO, they're programming the Black Swan event. They're telling people to buy Dogecoin. And Taylor Swift has done this so many times with her friends. Most recently, telling everyone there's going to be a big New Year's Eve party. So anyway, she's telling people to buy Dogecoin right now. And it's pretty clear to see why. It's not hard to see at all. Zooming into this daily chart, we see Dogecoin forms from this low, which is hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1, A, B, C wave 2, and then a big wave 3 rally before a wave 4 that retests the wave 1 high. And now it looks like it's going to enter a wave 5 higher. So that's why Taylor Swift is telling people to buy Dogecoin above 26.263. Above 0.263. That's why Taylor Swift is telling people to buy Dogecoin, just like she told people to buy Ripple and Stellar Lumens. So anyway, that's celebrity guest Taylor Swift. The wave 5 target is all the way up at 66 cents. So anyway, that is Dogecoin. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin formed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1 and an A, B, C wave 2 correction at the 61.8% retracement. And then I believe from this low it formed a wave 1 and a wave 2. And now this trend line that's found by measuring this move and placing it here, I suspect it's going to start acting as support. And Bitcoin, BITO, is going to hold above 18.63. So that's a little wide, 18.63, and it's going to begin wave 3 of wave 3 to 34 to 35 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up. I'm ultimately expecting BITO to head to 40. So H-bar, Hedera, has an interesting Elliott wave count as well out of these altcoins. This was a requested altcoin and it looks good. Wave 1 begins all the way back here. Wave 1 and then wave 2 and then from this low a big wave 3. It makes the highest high on the RSI and an A, B, C wave 4 correction And then from this low, it looks like wave one, ABC, ABC, wave two uh, has has begun and is going to end above 23 cents. So above 0.234. This is wave one and ABC wave two. And H bar is going to begin a wave three up to 40 cents before a shallow wave four and a wave five higher. So that's looking pretty good for H bar. Let's look at some of these commodities. This has been a very interesting development. 4.6% in a day for B&O. This is a very important, not just sector, this is an entire asset class. This could be the cornerstone of a portfolio. This could be, if we entered a period like the 2000s, this could be a really big deal. This isn't just oil. This isn't just one ticker. This is an entire asset class that has been sideways for over 2 years. So this is a pretty big deal. It's about to hit its 3-year anniversary of consolidation. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave one. And during this period, things were very ugly in the stock market. And in the 2000s, the oil supercycle coincided with some very ugly stuff in the stock market. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave one, A, B, C wave two, and then from this low 1, 2, 1, 2, wave three of wave three is about to be confirmed above 33.91 as well as 32.95. 1, 2, 1, 2, wave three of wave three is confirmed above those levels, and I'm looking for 25.92 not to break. The length of wave one plays at the wave two low, says oil can rally 65% up to 53 and take all of inflation with it. So this is an entire asset class. Occidental Petroleum was on the straddle screen today. It formed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave one, A, B, C wave two. I measured the 100 to 161.8% extension of the length of wave A placed at the wave B high to be where wave C ends. So above 44.24. I'm looking for the length of wave one placed at the wave two low to be met for wave three. That could take Oxy into the low 100s if this is a 5-3-5 sequence. So very interesting risk reward from Occidental Petroleum above 44.24. This could be a long-term cycle. This is a closed-in fund right here. The Commodities, Resources, and Strategy Trust. It sells, it has a little bit of a call selling aspect, but not entirely covering the portfolio. And it's trading at a 7.91% discount. The expense ratio is 1.06 gross expense ratio. So I wanted to get those facts out of the way. 7.91% discount to NAV. That's a pretty steep discount to the assets in the portfolio's worth. And there's also a call selling aspect, which is something I always like to enhance the return and at least enhance the income. 1, 2, 3, highest high on the RSI, wave 4, and a wave 5 that ends with momentum divergence, looking very clean for 5 waves up. Wave 1, wave A, B, C, wave 2, wave B, and then from this low, like oil, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 is expected to be in progress above 7.91. So that's a pretty nice and tight setup. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low can take BCX all the way up to 16.29 and pay a dividend along the way. Let's talk about 2 stocks that I think we saw some alpha out of today, and I'm expecting to continue seeing alpha. Recor Systems continues to be on this long call screen that I made a video about. It was actually a tutorial of that screen, the same screen that Fubo and QSI were on. This was 5 waves up, wave 1, wave A, B, C, wave 2, wave B. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low says that's why it's on this screen. I've taken these time fibs, and lo and behold, the 3-week time fib is right where this wave 3 is exploding. I'm looking for Recor to be up in the 4.2 to 4.5 range. And then Plug Power also had some alpha today. This was on a pretty down day. Wave 1, Wave 2, a large Wave 1, making the highest high on the RSI in a Wave 2. I measured the time fibs of the entire monthly chart. That distance placed here, it looks like this is where Wave 3 is beginning. I am in an even number of Plug Power leaps. The 2.5 strike calls are in the money, and I'm expecting them to continue being in the money.